Hey now. It says we're telling people you started July. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how many people they tell. Let's see how they gonna do this. Hey, y'all. Happy day. It's still morning time over here. Good morning. Happy rising, grand rising. I'm gonna be on here real quick because I want to give y'all some information because I want y'all to have this information because there's so much stuff been going on. Okay, so I just wanted to let you have this information real quick here. So y'all know that Lil Nas, hey people, I hope y'all having a good day. I really do, and I hope that you have subscribed to. I really hope that you have subscribed to my app, McLoverable. I really hope so because y'all need to be on that app. We do amazing meditations on Sunday. We have conversations. We talk about, the stuff that's going on in their lives and their personal lives. We do little mini therapeutic sessions together as a people. We do after we do our meditation and stuff. Then we talk. The app is called McLoverable, or you can just look up my name, Megan McLover, and subscribe to it in the meditation section. I really want you guys to do that so you can be there. So, listen, this is what we are talking about today, okay? We're talking about this, okay? So, y'all seen this, right? So, this Lil Nas X has come out with his Satan shoes, and he said that it was in collaboration with Nike. As you can see, it is that Nike shoe. I can't remember the name of that shoe. But that's a very popular Nike shoe, okay? So he came out with the shoe, I think it was last week, and he said that there was only 666 pairs of the shoes that were going to be made, and I guess they correlate with his new album, Air Max. Are those Air Max? Oh, there must be a different kind of Air Max. But anyways. So he said that, I guess it was going in collaboration with this video that he did. He did a video. Oh, here it is right here, Air Max 97. He did a video where he's like, giving a lap dance to this image that looks demonic and it has, it looks like Satan or whatever. He's doing a lap dance, and I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't have time for that in my brain. I don't make space for that. My brain will not be a playground for devil worship. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Whether you believe in the devil or not, whether it's real or not, I just don't have time. Okay, we're not gonna make time in my brain for that shit. Okay, we're not gonna prove it in my mind. Let's put it that way. So I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched little snippets of people, who have posted it, so forth and so on. This is what I want to say to you because I want you people to know. I always like for you to have some understanding when you have conversations with people, okay? This is from NBC News, okay? Nike sues. S-U-E-S. Sues. Nike sues over Lil Nas X Satan shoes with human blood in the soles. Nike filed a federal trademark infringement lawsuit Monday against the company that released a controversial customized version of its sneakers in collaboration with rapper Lil Nas X. The Old Town Road artist worked with MSCHF, I guess this is the name of the company, to release Satan shoes on Monday. The sneakers are modified Nike Air Max 97s, decorated with a pentagram pendant and a reference to Luke 10:18, a Bible verse about Satan's fall from heaven. MSCHF, I don't know what that stands for, a company known for creating controversial and viral products, confirmed Sunday that the shoes contained a drop of human blood inside the sole of the shoe, SOLE, drawn from members of the MSCHF team from the company. All 666 pairs of the modified Nikes were priced at $1,018, I guess in reference to Luke 10:18, and sold out shortly after they went on sale on Monday. Nike filed the suit. Lil Nas X was not named as a defendant after many people said they believed they were involved with the shoes, even though it released a statement over the weekend saying it had nothing to do with them. The lawsuit argues that Nike must maintain control over its brand by setting the record straight about what products bear its distinctive swoosh logo. In fact, somebody said all smoke and mirrors once they saw the backlash. Right. In fact, there is already evidence of significant confusion and delusion occurring in the marketplace, including calls to boycott Nike in response to the launch of MSCHF's Satan shoes based on the mistaken belief that Nike was authorized or approved this product, the lawsuit says. In a statement after complaint was filed, Nike reiterated that it is in no way affiliated with the Satan shoes. Okay. Oh, here's another quote. We do not have any further details to share on pending legal matters, Nike said. However, we can tell you we do not have a relationship with Lil Nas X or MSCHF. MSCHF did not immediately respond to the request to comment. Lil Nas X tweeted about the news with a short clip from the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants, in which a character says, "I was just kidding. You guys know I was just kidding, right?" Okay. So here's what Auntie wants to tell you. If Nike was not involved, good for them. I hope they weren't. I really hope they weren't. But this is what I want to tell you people all over the world. Very quickly, we're going to be on here long. Lil Nas is really young. He's like 22 or 3 or something like that. He's very, very young. And you can see that his naivety is thoroughly being used against him. First, he comes out as a black cowboy, singing to the children. Wearing cowboy hats and cowboy shoes and so forth and so on. And the country music community fought because they did not want him in their community. Okay? So, a lot of people fought to have Lil Nas X be a part of the country music community. They let him perform on their award shows, so forth and so on, this, that, and the third. Okay? So, he goes on and wins all these Grammy Awards and all this other kind of stuff. And then slowly but surely, you could see he starts to change his appearance. He's still wearing cowboy boots and shit like that, but now he's wearing all pink. Pink cowboy hat, pearl earrings, dangling earrings, pink fingernails, fake fingernails, this and all pink, this, pink, that, whatever. Okay. Then he starts wearing, makeup, bigger earrings, longer nails. Then he has like a fake picture where he has breast, he has these like digitalized breasts that he put on himself, this and the other. Then from there he goes into like wearing outfits, like female outfits. And now he's doing a lap dance on Satan. You people have got to guard your children. Because what you're witnessing is a slippery slope. That's what happens. It starts off one way, and then it just goes and goes and goes. And now the momentum is going so fast that the next thing you know, your children are watching a video of a man with a fake hair weave and telling you they want to buy these particular tennis shoes, and most of y'all parents are not even gonna look the tennis shoes up. You just gonna send your kid a Cash App or a PayPal, and then they walking around with demon shoes on with human blood in it, and you don't know where this blood then came from, and all this other kind of old weird shit. It is beyond important. Because see, now what Lil Nas is saying in contrast is, well, you let Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion get on the award show and lick each other's tongues and shit. They're on the award show licking each other's tongue and rubbing coochies, doing the scissors and all this other kind of old shit, rubbing their asses on each other and all this other stuff. And that is called women's liberation. So you have to really, really interject. You really need to get yourself involved in what your children are watching, what they are ingesting into their minds and into their ears. Because an idle mind is the devil's playground. He now has a response because you allow people, and I told you a long time ago, stop singing the song, I Am a Savage. I told you that. Look up the word savage and look up the word I am. You cannot sing these type of songs and have these vibrations playing and messing up your whole chi is all fucked up. Your vibrations is all messed up. I've been trying to tell y'all, I'm going to say it one more time. The low vibration food that you're eating is being ingested into your internal being. Okay? When you eat food that has a low vibration, you are ingesting this low vibration. Energy is everything. You're ingesting low energy when you eat bad food all the time, especially when you're not eating any roughage, meaning any vegetables, raw vegetables, to push out these things that are sitting inside of your body, causing a low vibration. This is why when you eat certain foods, you feel tired, you feel low. There are foods, it's a scientific fact, there are foods that can cause a depressive symptoms, a depressive state. That's food, ingestion inside of the body. When you are listening to this music auditorily, when you are listening to low vibration music, it then lowers your vibration. That's why they have different hertz, 528, 432, 888 hertz. You need to do some research on the shit that you listen to. These vibrations actually have an effect on your body. That's auditorial. What you see visually with your eyes, watching these videos, playing these video games, do you think that it is a coincidence that all these people are doing an exact replica of what they do on Grand Theft Auto? Did you not see this 13-year-old girl and this 15-year-old girl kill? They killed that man. They killed that man in D.C. trying to steal his car. And then the little hooker jumps out of the car and says, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I got to get my phone. Has no regard at all for a man that is laying on the ground dead. These video games are visual, and they are thinking about these things. It's such real life. They've got these video games that the remote shakes and vibrates in your hand. It is so real life. It is so real life that these kids are going around mimicking what they are seeing. That's through your eyes. What you hear, what you ingest in your body, what you see, what you speak out of your mouth, it all goes together. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you this. You cannot feed your children bags of Cheetos, hot dogs, Doritos, cornstarch, processed food, then send them into a room and have them watching these video games with the lights turned off while they are listening to I Am a Savage. You are raising little terrorists. There is a complete and utter disconnect from any type of reality. They watch these video games. They hit people, they shoot people, they run over people with their cars, and then they just jump out the car, go steal another car. This is a video game. You cannot just wash your hands and just have no accountability and no responsibility for what your children are doing. Your children are going to, guaranteed facts, they are going to terrorize you when they get older. I'm telling you, they're already doing it right now to the neighborhood. And I know for a fact they're doing it to their grandmothers and their mamas and shit like that. These are straight up baby kids to the umpteenth power. Oh, then I forgot. How could I forget? I'm so sorry. So you have the food that they're ingesting. You have the music that they're listening to, which is low vibration. You have the video games that they're watching and this weed that they're smoking. It's a deadly combination. This weed, I don't know what this weed is that they're smoking, but what you do need to know is that it is 110% fabricated in a laboratory. Your children are not smoking something that comes from the ground. I'm telling you. They are smoking some shit that is being sent in from other countries that 110% is not a natural substance. It's not. They are smoking something when they say to you, oh, mom, you used to smoke weed. It is not the same weed that y'all used to smoke back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's not. I'm telling you. I didn't smoke the weed, but I know. I've asked enough questions. I've done enough research. Y'all people, a lot of you people need to get on your computers, get on your phones, and just have 528 hertz playing in the background of your house all day long. You need to try to raise the vibrations in your home. You need to get some sea salt lamps, some Himalayan sea salt lamps. You need to start saging these children. You need to start brushing them down with sea salt, washing them in the bath, changing their food. You need to really start changing some shit because it is dark in some of y'all's houses. It's dark. It's real dark. Y'all need to do some serious soul searching. This music is garbage. It's trash. The vibrations along with the words that are being used. I can't remember. I was on the phone with Blanchard the other day, last week, and he had me look up the words to one of these popular songs that y'all are mimicking. You know, that dance when they do like this or whatever. If you listen to the words, you wouldn't believe. I don't think that you guys are listening to the words. It's just nothing but kill. I rolled up on this nigga. I shot him 8 times. We got 8 bodies. We did this. I mean, it is absolutely horrible. And a lot of you people who are copying this challenge, whatever this challenge is, y'all doing it inside the church house. You're doing it in the church. You don't even listen to the words that you're saying. You're just trying to be cute and hip and shit. What happened to the standards? Junie Challenge, thank you so much. You people need to go look up the words to Junie Challenge. Go look it up. You'll be astonished when you read those words. And this is what you're listening to. Even if you're not memorizing the words, your subconscious is hearing the words. Your subconscious is hearing the words. And you want to sit up here and talk about things like racism. I have told you before, at this point, racism is a machine. It's working automatically, and you just playing right into it. It ain't got nothing to do with the color at this point. You're just playing into it. You're not in any way taking any type of control of your own life and its manifestations. You're literally feeding yourself garbage and wondering why shit keeps coming out. You are soaking it up through your mouths, what you're ingesting, through your ears, what you're listening to, through your eyes, what you're watching, through what you're smoking. You're just ingesting it. All of it. It's all around you, everywhere. It's everywhere. And you wonder why you're angry all the time. You wonder why your children are mad all the time. You do nothing but play video games where you're shooting and killing and robbing and killing prostitutes and taking people's cars and shit like that. Then you listen to music where they say, kill that nigga, fuck that nigga, fuck this bitch and kill this car. You listen to that. Then you're eating food that's not even actual food. Processed science bullshit. That's what you're doing. Then you're smoking something that is blocking you from any type of consciousness coming into your head. It's blocking you. Completely blocking. You can't hear nothing. You can't hear the signs from God, from the universe, the light, the energy, nothing. And you wonder why your communities are fucked. Ruined. Completely ruined. So you have people like Lil Nas X, who obviously doesn't have anybody around him who loves him. No one who is trying to tell him, listen, little nigga, you don't want to do this. All he has around him is more people who are listening to the same low vibration, who are ingesting the same low vibration food. These are simple things that you can change, people. This is simple stuff you can change. You don't have to be a crystal connoisseur to know that you ought to look up on your phone and on your computer and look up and figure out about vibrations, about how we are energy. What do you think we are? Somebody said on here, Cardi B is not a role model for girls and women. You are 110% right. But what is more important is that Cardi B keeps telling you she's not a role model. At some point, the parents are going to have to take responsibility for their own children. I don't let my dogs watch Cardi B, okay? Because I don't want hoochie pets. You have to take respect. You're going to have to take back the accountability for your own children. You cannot continue. Cardi B is going to do what Cardi B does because she gets paid to do it. That's her job. Megan Thee Stallion is going to do what Megan Thee Stallion does. Lil Nas is going to do what he does until they sue him for the Nas and the X and just leave him with the little. These people are going to do what they're paid to do. They live these lives and they have made agreements with their own soul salvation on how they want to live their life in this experience. It is now your choice to figure out what you're going to do with your own life. Those are your children. They are not Cardi B's children. They are not Megan Thee Stallion's children. These are not Lil Nas's children. And every single time you guys try to come back with that shit and you try to tell them they should have responsibility for what they put out, they're going to come back to you and tell you, no, you are supposed to have responsibility over your own children. Trust me. I'm in 110% disagreement with everything that's going on in the music industry. But oh well. These people are not in my house. They can't tell me what I can and cannot let my child listen to. You guys let your kids watch these reality TV shows where they at the restaurant fighting each other, picking up shit, throwing it across the room. What do you think? Do you not realize that children mimic what they see? How many times have you heard that the children do not do as they're told? They do what they watch. You are creating this shit in your own lives. You are raising horrible adults. They are going to grow up with absolutely no type of restraint, no type of understanding of discipline. They're not going to have any type of morals of any kind. They're not going to have any standards. They're not going to listen to authority. They don't barely listen to your ass. They are just a bunch of just violent, disobedient, horrible people. With no standards, no boundaries, no nothing. Nothing. You're not giving them a good foundation. These people are making money while your children are growing up to have... These children are so wayward, they won't even have PTSD. Because they don't have any cognitive dissonance of what they're doing. Nothing. They don't have any cognitive, they don't see anything wrong. So while people are making all kinds of money, millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, traveling in private jets, going to Cancun, going to Greece, going to Dubai, doing all this other kind of shit, not worrying one iota about your children. Your children are being raised to just idolize these people that honestly don't give a shit. They don't know your children's name and ain't gonna come to their funeral neither. They not gonna come to your children's funeral when they die. I don't even know how many people have been shot in Chicago over the last month. The number's so high, I lost track. But when you ride down the street, you hear all this music. Fuck this, fuck that, all this crazy shit. You smell the weed, but you can see it blowing out of their car. And you wonder why. You wonder why they're killing each other. Look at what's happening. They're on the street listening to this music. They go home and watch video games. They listen to music that tells them to kill people. They go at home, play video games, which are live-like video games where they're killing people. They get rewards on these video games for killing. Then you feed them food that's no good for them. And then you wonder why they're killing each other. I don't wonder why. I know why. And I'm sorry to tell you, ain't got nothing to do with white folk. You've got to take responsibility for your children, people. You've got to take responsibility for your children. Stop being so naive and so gullible. Y'all seen that meme that King Dirtbag did on my thing. Stop being so gullible. And stop making everybody else responsible for your own children, man. These children are ruining your lives too. You can't tell me that these little hell raisers are not ruining your lives when they come into your house. I know some of you parents. I know that the parents of that 13-year-old and that 15-year-old, I know that they were raising hell in their house. Ain't no way that they weren't. When they went over there and they stole that man's car, were trying to steal that man's car while he was doing Uber Eats. I know that these children are bad. I know they're bad. Disrespecting their mother, and their mother probably ain't shit neither. Y'all got to get your stuff together, man. Y'all have got to get your stuff together. Email me, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com. If you need any help, suggestions, you can go onto my app, McGloverable. You can go onto my app, McLover Bowl. You can look for me, Megan McLover, on all app platforms. Download my app. You can set up an appointment through the app. You can do it through my website. You can email me, whatever you need. Let's try to turn this thing around. Let's try to turn this thing around. Please get your counseling, get your therapy. It's really, really important, you guys. You can't keep living like this. Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to. You have to get a hold of these kids. You've got to get a hold of yourself. You've got to get a hold of yourself, and you've got to get a hold of your kids. All right? Okay, so I love you very much. Lil Nas is getting sued, and the company that made the shoes is getting sued. So when y'all argue about that, I want you to at least have that much information. Please turn on your Hertz and let it play in the background. You can just have it playing. You know, you could still watch TV or whatever, but just have it playing so that you can raise the vibrations. You guys have got to get this stuff together. Somebody said, I just started therapy with myself and my family. Thank God. That's going to really help you a lot. That's going to really help you a lot. It's going to really help you a lot. Please, if you guys, need therapy or whatever, contact me. Megan at meganmclover.com. We can talk this stuff out, talk this stuff through. I really want to try to make some changes. We've got to do better, man. This has got to stop. Meditations every Sunday morning at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to go to my app and sign up, subscribe on the meditation section of the app, and then you will get your notifications, and you will also get the link for the meditations. It's really a good time, really a good time. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. But I wanted to give you that information because, I like for us to be as informed as possible when we are having, we're stating our claim on things. All right.